The sun rose over the kingdom of Xantora, its golden rays spreading across the hills, rivers, and marketplaces. It was a kingdom that was alive with music, vibrant colors, and bold warriors. However, for the last 3 moons, the kingdom had not experienced anything but fear. 3 warring tribes had joined forces to attack Xantora. They were strong, fierce, and determined to conquer. The population was frightened. The royal forces had given it their all, but there were just too many foes. Just when people were sure that Xantora would lose, something unexpected occurred. A new warrior came. He rode a black horse, wore a helmet that looked like an eagle's head, and carried a long silver spear. No one knew his name. No one had ever seen his face. He didn't speak. He appeared, fought, and won. He defeated the northern bulls in 2 days. He drove the desert shadows back into their caves. He even captured the chief of the river snakes with ease. Whenever the enemy caught sight of him, they fled. They said he was faster than the wind and as powerful as 10 men. The villagers began calling him the Silent Prince. Children played games imitating him. Girls sang songs about his battles. Boys wrapped rags around their heads, pretending to wear his eagle helmet. But who was he? Some said he was a spirit sent by the gods. Others believed he was the king's lost son, trained in secret. Even the elders could not guess his origin. But no one dared to ask. The Silent Prince came and went like lightning. He never stayed after a battle. He never removed his helmet. He never said a word. At night, once the last of the enemy tribes had been vanquished, the royal court held a big feast. Drummers drummed loudly, dancers danced in the firelight, and cooks made plenty of food. The king, a just and kind-hearted man, stood up and lifted his cup. "Let us drink to the warrior who saved our nation. Step forward, Silent Prince, and let us see the face of our hero." The crowd shouted in glee, "Show your face! Show your face!" However, the prince did not show up. He stood at the rear instead, observing the multitude. His eagle-shaped helmet hid his head. His silver spear was beside him. Then he slowly turned and departed. "Wait!" exclaimed the king. "You are Xantora's hero. You must be honored." The prince too vanished into the night without saying anything. People were confused. Why won't he take off the helmet? Is he hiding something? Is he even real? Rumors went quickly around the kingdom. Some thought that the prince was shy. Others thought that he had a cursed face. Some thought that he was not even a man. The next morning, a group of children saw something odd at the edge of the forest. A feather. It wasn't just any feather. It was golden, glittering, and long, like sunlight that had paused in its journey. A boy grabbed it. "This looks like it was from the prince's helmet." A gust of wind swept through the trees. The distant cry of an eagle sounded in the heavens. The kids gazed up. An eagle swooped in circles high in the air, then disappeared towards the mountains. What lies beyond those clouds where the eagle vanished? Could it be a sign or a secret waiting to unfold? The children watched in silence, hearts pounding with wonder. Somewhere in the mountains, something or someone was stirring again. And if you think the story ends here, think again. The legend isn't over.
For part 2, like and share.